This is the only indoor pickleball courts you're going to see in the county and probably in the regional area. You're going to come in, you got a reception area, you got some office space, a police station's going to be in here. We're still waiting on the pool, the rest of the pool to get out here. Coming from overseas, the accommodations for this is going to be amazing. This is the Aquatic Center.
My name's Jose Cabero. I'm the mayor of Shepherdsville. Lived out here 17 years, and the one thing that stood out to me was we kept growing, but we kept growing with fast food and warehouses. And a lot of times when you stop and you want to do something to make a difference, you start with kids. So I decided I was going to run for mayor, and my theme was improve the quality of life for our families.
So splash pad here, the playground's going to be right back in that area right there. Yep. Really cool, this layout here and the way it's connected to the building, I love that.
QK4 has been involved in this city for over 20 years. We had some serious challenges back then that QK4 stepped up and did the things to get us through that transition.
Well, that's been the coolest thing probably about civil engineering and working at QK4 is that we have a direct impact on the quality of life for people.
QK4 is bringing value to the community by identifying crucial areas that need improvement and providing solutions that may not just last for a few years, but the intent is to be long-lasting. QK4 is able to take the wants of the client, but make sure that the needs are also met for the community. The Shepherdsville City Park project is a great example.
This is really kind of cool because this is a big part of what QK4 has been involved with. If you look over and see right now, that's not glamorous, but that's real important to this city. We have a water problem here. That's a 96-inch line that's going to go in. That's going to go in as soon as this weather clears up for us.
When I became mayor, we started sitting down and talking about what was going to make this happen. When we started working on this part, the aquatic center, our town square, our whole city park plan, and even the skate park next to City Hall, our vendors have to be a big part of that, right? The people that are going to actually help us build what we think is the vision for this community. And so when we talked to QK4, our relationship with Rob was already there. He'd been working on different things, working specifically with some of the wastewater and working with our stormwater problems and some of the things that are challenges for our community.
Those interactions and knowing the regulatory landscape that goes with that puts us in a position to where we can serve our clients at the next level. The mayor's vision for the park was one of his things when he got elected that he told everybody he was going to do. Perfect. It's the perfect time to put in this outlet that we came up with in 2015. So we've got the infrastructure to support a building. This large pipe you see, it will be conveying a large portion of water from this part of the city where right now it has nowhere to go. And so as these improvements go in and you see amenities that the community can benefit from, they're going to be able to build off that and say, well, this is where we're at now. We're not going back.
I have to have a trust in a partner. I have to have somebody that I know is going to look and say, this is the way we think you should do this because this is going to be the best product you put out and we're going to keep your cost in line. And because of that relationship with QK4, it's really made it easy for us. I mean, this is not what I do. I'm not a construction guy. I'm a mayor. And being the mayor, I depend on the folks I have, but I depend on my vendors to be the same way.
I look at every project at the beginning and you always look and want to know, what is going to make this the best project? I mean, what can you add for the least amount of money that's going to make the biggest impact to the park or to whatever project you're doing? You want to give them more than they think they need. And then when they see that, they're blown out of the water.
We're in a situation today, we're building fun things. We're building things for our families. And so they're a part of something that's still challenging, but still doing something that's really valuable to this community.
We care deeply about the communities we work in. As a civil engineer, you work on a lot of things that touch the public that a lot of times nobody will ever notice, especially the sewers underground. They're not thinking about how water is getting cleaned before it enters into a sewer. But it means a lot to know, even if people don't realize that it's stuff that's affecting everyone's daily life.
I've been with MSD for nearly 30 years, and our time with QK4 goes beyond that. They think outside the box, they think about not just about getting that project in the ground, but what can we leave behind? How can we make it a better place once we leave? And some engineers do that and some don't, but QK4 They get it.
I just want to say that, first of all, QK4, they care about the city like we do. We have a vision we want, and they're on that train with that vision with us. It's like they've got skin in the game.
We specialize in the big picture, and the big picture is the community and the lives of the people in the community.
QK4 has earned their time with this community, and I would make sure that anybody that comes into this position or anything here in the regional area, you got to see what we've done. And it's because of folks like QK4.